Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to talk about the different topics for your ADA, for your last ADA. And in this case, we're going to talk about the modals in past because we need to do like a video about something that happened in the world. So for this ADA, you're going to need to study the modals in past. Remember that the function of the modals in past is to express past unreal situations. To make sentences with these modals in past, you need to use the modal verb plus the verb have plus the participle. It is usually used together with the past perfect simple or past perfect continuous, because remember the past perfect expresses a time in the past. Depending on what we want to express in a specific, we are going to be using would, could, may, might, should, or must. They have like the same function that we have in present, but referring to real situations in the past. Like, for example, you might have sold the car if you really need the money, or you should have listened to the teacher. Those are like quite good examples to express that on real situations in the past. That means that you didn't listen to the teacher at that time. So if you should have listened to the teacher, you may have got like 10 in your quiz or something like that. And yes, you just need to check this. Also, for this activity, we're going to use the third conditional to express on real situations in the past. To use the third conditional, we need to use the word if plus the past perfect of the verb plus the perfect conditional. That means that we need to use the past structure, the structure we saw before. Like, for example, if I had got a medal, I would have been happy. That means that you didn't get the medal and you weren't happy. And if I had met Susan last week, I would have given her the book. That means you didn't meet Susan and you didn't give her the book. So that these tense expresses unreal situations in the past, like a possibility, something that could have happened but didn't. And you need to check like this structure to use it correctly. Finally, when you are saying the different things that happen, you are going to use the reported speech. The reported speech is used to repeat something that somebody else said. And for this, we need to use the phrases he said or she said, the verb say and the verb tell, or she told me or she told us. And you're going to use these phrases to introduce your idea, and depending on the verb tense they are written or they were said in that moment, you're going to change it to create a correct sentence. For example, present simple, when you say it in reported speech, you change it to past simple. If somebody said to you in the past, oh, I am exhausted, you are going to report, oh, he said he was exhausted. Maybe because he was running, maybe because he didn't sleep very well. But you're expressing this in the past because at some extent you are going to express it in the future. Or for example, in past simple, we're going to use past perfect. Like, I loved the concert because it was very beautiful. And you can say, he told me that he had loved the concert because it was really beautiful. So we need to study its structure and pay attention to different conjugations because sometimes we do not have changes. And thank you very much. It was everything from the session today. See you next class.